Throughout the course of history, conflicts have been settled through any means necessary. No more popular than physical violence. Through the birth of gaming, developers have created games taking a spin on beating the utter hoo-ha out of one another, like Super Smash Bros., Mortal Kombat, and even Sonic Fighters. The point is, even though 2 out of the 3 examples I have listed have evolved over time to beautiful works of art, games of this genre are constantly being created and perfected as time progresses, and will do to the end of time, because it's amazing. Hi, my name is Pastor Pie, and I'm going to be reviewing the indie game Gang Beasts. Keep in mind, this is my first ever review, so I'll do my best to view this from outside the hype zone. 29th of August 2014 was the release date that it was added onto Steam. From there, the popularity has risen, and it's still a very popular game for content creators and viewers alike. The minimum aspects in order to run this game are the following: Core 2 Duo processor, 3GB of RAM of memory, SM3 512 MB megabytes VRAM for graphics, and 2GB of storage. The game itself does not take very long to download, however, depending on individuals' downloading speed will affect. Upon loading up the game, the layout is pretty simple, allowing players to play both local and online. The options, however, are barren, and there's no way to change controls, so you're basically stuck with whatever the game has given you, leaving players to work out the controls on the fly, which is an issue if you find yourself with a more experienced player, who will throw you out the map and force you to spectate. The model of whom you play is a random coloured clay-like model humanoid, which items of clothing can be added onto your character to make your character individual and unique. Despite there not being an extreme number of items to swap in and out, over time items have been added as well as maps. So as this game continues to live its lifespan, expect more items to come in to allow you to make your character so unique, so stupid, so sexy, that no one can question your likeness. The combat system requires players to assault one another until they are weak enough to execute them with one of the many environmental hazards. The game is kind of a mix between insane boxing and sumo wrestling, while being a game of survival, as there can only be one. Players have the option to climb, pick up and smash 7 colours of feces out of one another. For a simple formula, it can be very entertaining. However, glitches can force the game to be unfair and a massive pain in the rectum region. An example of this: I was playing a game, I got stuck in the tracks, I was glitched, got hit by trains and wouldn't die. Players stuck, couldn't move, I was stuck there watching a boring screen for the entire time. Saw a player run over who was last man standing, got hit by the train, I won the round. It was an unfair win and I did not deserve it, and for that I can understand the game being a massive pain and a massive frustration because of it. The maps, however, are wacky, colourful, entertaining. Oh my god, the maps themselves, even though there's not an extreme number of maps, whatever is in the game currently, I love every single map. There's not a single map currently in that game I do not like due to its wacky nature. They literally range from a day at the fun fair, to a serial killer's dream workshop, to even ride on a blimp through this city. Like, seriously, it's insane of some of the environmental areas you fight and the environmental kills you can do on each area. Sexy. Overall, the game itself is so much fun to play. It's very entertaining. It's even better with friends. The character customization, love it. The wacky maps, sign me up. However, the glitches in the game and the lack of control layout does force the game to have very frustrating moments, per se, but once you get used to the controls and hopefully don't get glitches, you will still see the positives of the game outshine the negatives. There was a great area, however. This being, there was no private match, which means when you go into a game with your mate, there's a possibility people are going to join. Don't get me wrong, having one-on-ones can be fun and all, but the game shines its best when you're in an 8-man chaotic mess, where you're all on the same warpath for victory, and you're beating the utter hell out of each other, trying to prove who is number one. It's a bloodbath. It's anarchy. So, I personally rate the game 7 out of 5 for high levels of entertainment, but I do want to say, if you're starting this game, the learning curve can be a pain in the rectum region due to the fact that learning to climb, pick up, and sort of make sure every punch you hit, like throw, lands, does take time and frustration. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Like, sub if you if you did enjoy this video, and hopefully I'll see you in future videos, or please check out other people's videos on this channel. I am the worst one out of all of us, and I apologise for that. So please check out the other content creators of the channel, and I hope to see you all in one of their videos. Goodbye for now. Yeah, baby. Throughout history. Shit, no. Serial killer's dream workshop. Oh, shit. Remus, redo that. The map. Oh, shit, I forgot exactly which bit I said. Fuck me. Oh, keep the rest. I'm going to redo this entire section right now, okay? The maps are interesting. They're very wacky. They're very colourful, and frustration out of your time. I'm going to redo the ending, by the way. So basically, just give a moment, because I'm giving you this take, so you might as well just edit this bit out. Overall, the game is a lot of fun to play, especially with friends.